Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election. We are still continuing on our series, Legal Ambush, Peter Obi led for Tinubu, he can't escape. So we are looking at the issue of the votes of Peter Obi. In the second part of this video, we looked at Peter Obi's vote in Rivers State, which Peter Obi said that he won. But you know that in the INEC announced results, it was Asiwaju Bola Tinubu that INEC declared won the election. You recall that that in the result that was announced by INEC, Peter Obi and Labour Party scored 175,107 votes. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and the APC got 231,591 votes, and thus was declared winner of Rivers State election. However, when the votes in Rivers State were scrutinized after being subjected to forensic analysis, it was discovered that Tinubu did not get up to 231,591 votes, and that Peter Obi scored more than 175,171 votes. So after the forensic analysis, Peter Obi got 205,110 votes. That was his real vote. Okay? The other one was manipulated by INEC, allegedly. While Tinubu's real vote came down to 84,108 votes. Now, the petitioners further contended that if INEC had, as it was mandated to do, utilized the scores recorded on the forms EC8A as against the fictitious forms uploaded in the ARIV, the petitioners would have won Rivers State. Okay, so the Peter Obi, they have shown from what they submitted that if INEC had done the right thing, if they had followed the due process, they would have seen that Peter Obi won Rivers State. Now, they added, moving forward, similarly, in Benue State, the first respondent, while suppressing the lawful votes obtained by the petitioners, announced that the petitioner scores from the polling units in Benue State is 308,372 votes. Here, Peter Obi is saying INEC suppressed my vote in Benue State. They suppressed my vote in Benue State. And they gave me 308,372 votes. Okay? He said the second and third respondents' score was falsely announced as being 310,468 votes. So INEC padded the result for Tinubu in Benue was 310,486 votes, while the vote they gave to Peter Obi was 308,372 votes. Now we'll go to get the real votes as tabulated by Peter Obi and his team from the polling units and from the IRIF. However, the actual scores of the petitioners from the polling units in Benue State was 329,003 votes. So Peter Obi got his real vote in Benue was 329,003 votes, which is higher than the 308,372 votes that INEC said that Peter Obi got in Benue State. However, the actual scores of the petitioners from the polling units in Benue State was 329,003 votes, while the second and fourth respondent scores were 300,421 votes. So the actual vote of Tinubu is 300,421 votes. If you go by that, you will see that Peter Obi won Benue State. The petitioners were also, by the unlawful announcement made by the first respondent, that's INEC, denied as the winner of the election in Benue State. That's basically what I said. Because of this deliberate suppression of Peter Obi's vote, he was denied the title of being the winner of Lagos State, of Benue State. Because if Benue State had been added among the states that Peter Obi won, Peter Obi would have won at least 13 states. If you add Peter Obi winning Rivers State and Benue State, you will see that Peter Obi won 14 states. Right now, Peter Obi has won 12 states, Tinubu 12 states, atiku 12 states. But if Peter Obi is allocated these 2 states, now that he has proven that he won Benue and Rivers State, you see that Peter Obi would have won 14 states. That will show you he's ahead of them in terms of states won. Okay? So he now moves forward to say that the petitioner, that's Peter Obi, shall at trial rely on the forensic analysis of the elections for Rivers and Benue State made pursuant to the inspection of the election materials as ordered by the court. That's what he's saying, is that with this Benue and Rivers example, he will use them to show to the court that he was cheated in the election. That he was cheated in the election by the first respondent, that is INEC. He now move on to say, he said the first respondent, that's INEC, and its official agents, while purportedly acting under the cover of uploading the results of the presidential election held on 25 February 2023 on the IRIF, embarked on and are still embarking on massive misrepresentation and manipulation by uploading fictitious results in polling units where there were no elections, as well as uploading incorrect results. So you can see what the Peter Obi is saying INEC is doing. They are uploading incorrect results. They are making false representation. So there are many results in diary now that are not true. But INEC is continuously uploading them just to create confusion. But with the forensic analysis that Peter Obi them are doing, they are identifying all those things INEC is doing to create confusion on the real figures. Now continue. They said the actual scores of the petitioners have been reduced, tampered with, and forced. So what they are saying is the real result of P2B has been tampered with by all these things, all these shenanigans by INEC that have been tampered with. The actual scores of the petitioners obtained from the polling units and from the results of the election pursuant to the inspection of the election materials as ordered by the court shall be shown in the forensic report of the election results. So what is saying that the forensic analysis that will be done will expose all these things, and that the court will see it when P2B and co will present it as evidence before the court to convince them that the result that INEC is parading as P2B's result is not the result. P2B scored way higher than what INEC is saying that they scored. And the presidential candidate of Labour, vice presidential candidate of Labour Party, that Ahmed, Baba Ahmed, he was on channels the other day, and they were asking him how much votes does he think, because that Ahmed was saying that they have more than 6 million votes. The anchor asked him, how many votes do you think you have? He said they have more than 8 million votes. And some people are still doubting it. And I believe them. I believe them. Because if there are two politicians in Nigeria today that are straightforward, they are Peter Obi and Dati Ahmed. If their figures that they have tabulated is not up to 8 million, Dati Ahmed will not come on live television and say that they have 8 million votes, over 8 million votes. Meanwhile, in the INEC declared result, they have about 6.1 million votes. So what they are saying that they will prove it in court. Continuing, they say the said forensic report is hereby pleaded and is also incorporated in the petition. They said that they will present to you the forensic report. That's what they are telling the court. We will present it to you. You will see it. We'll give it. We'll show you the results. The petitioners further state that the scores that obtained are unlawfully reduced. That is, that their scores were unlawfully reduced by INEC. So, and that result was now added by the first respondent to the scores of the second respondent. So what they are alleging here is this, that they have the votes that are supposed to accrue to them, the votes of P2B, were taken by INEC and deliberately gave to Asiwaju Bola. Furthermore, the first respondent deliberately uploaded blood results which were in favor of the petitioners. So the results that were in favor of P2B, they made it blood. so that you can't see what is written inside it. There will create confusion, argument over what is the figure in that report, in that form. Now continue, they said the petitioner shall pray the honorable court to deduct these unlawful scores added to the second respondent, and for those scores which were legitimately obtained by the petitioners to be credited to the petitioner's scores. The petitioners also state that when the scores unlawfully added to the second respondent are deducted, the petitioners will have the highest number of votes in the election, as shown in the forensic report pleaded above. So what they are saying is this: when you calculate it very well and give the petitioner, that's Peter Obi, all his results that were caught and allocated to Tinubu and returned back to him, you will discover that he has the highest number of votes. Okay? That he have the highest number of votes. The petitioners, that's Peter Obi, aver that when the results of the polling units, wards, local governments, states are properly tabulated and calculated as required by the Electoral Act and the regulations and guidelines for the election, the overall result of the election and the percentages scored by the political parties will show that the petitioners won the presidential election of 25 February 2023. So basically, what Peter Obi is saying here is this: if you tabulate this thing very well, that's what he's telling the justices. If you tabulate these figures we're talking about, court, bring out all my figures, the real figures that I have, and cut out the illegal votes, the unlawful votes they added to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That I, Peter Obi, I have more votes than any other person, and I met the constitutional requirement to be declared the winner of the 2023 presidential election. Therefore, I should be declared as the winner of the 2023 presidential election. That is what Peter Obi is asking for. That is his main prayer. There are those who went out and were spreading that Peter Obi saying that they should cancel the election. Peter Obi is only saying canceling the election if his main prayer was not answered. Okay? His main prayer is that, look, I was cheated in this election. They surprised my vote. They suppressed my vote. Give me my true vote. This is evidence that I have the highest number of votes. Let us gather those votes together. Give it to me. You will see that I have the highest number of votes. I have the constitutionally required spread to be declared the winner of the election. This is the evidence before you. This is the proof. So declare me, issue me with certificate of return as the winner of the election, and retrieve the illegal one that was given to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So it is only when the court refuse to do that first part of what Peter Obi is praying for, that he should be declared the winner of the election. If they fail to do that, then his next prayer is that then they should cancel the election. If they don't want to declare him that he is the winner of the election, they should cancel the election and fresh elections be done. But that is not the real thing Peter Obi wants. Peter Obi wants to be declared as the winner of the 2023 presidential election. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you.